Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jen Fremson here, Fremson Podcast. Before I continue, let me say thank you so much for watching the program. Thank you so much for taking your time to subscribe to my channel. And then thank you so much for your time. Please, what I will continue asking is keep forwarding the videos to your friends, share the videos, subscribe to the channel, and then ask your friends to subscribe. I do believe that will help me a lot. It will help me come up with more information, do more research, and then come up with some information to help you make a very, very good decision when it comes to buying a house or selling a house. My name is Jim Fremson. That's my screen name. I'm in Minnesota. I've been doing real estate for so many years. And then I do believe with this information I'm going to provide is going to help you a lot. Last time I spoke about buying a house, right? I think I've been back and forth 3 days ago, and then I think 4 days and 3 days ago, I did um, segment concerning selling a house. And then today, I just want to draw your mind back to buying a house. And then buying a house, I did talk about so many things concerning qualification, what the banks need from you. I mean, the financial institutions need from you before they grant the loan for you. And now I'm going to talk about location, location, location. Sometimes when we decide to buy a house, we put our trust in our agents to find us the best location. Oh yeah, you just check to see if you can find really good location for me. That's what we do. So sometimes some agents who are really good working for your best interest will just try to find very, very good location for you. But my question is that do you have to rely on an agent to find you a good location or not? For you not to waste your time, there are some things that you need to do yourself. Thank God we are not in 10 years ago or 15 years ago that we use this kind of books to look for houses. Now we have internet. So you have the internet, your benefit is you can sit in your house or in your office and research. Research the neighborhood you want to live in. You need to research about their education system, the crime rate, and then the housing market over there. It's very, very important. The housing market, the prices, how often houses are sold in that area. You don't want to buy a house or depend on an agent who will take you to somewhere that at the end of the day, you might end up buying the house very cheap. But at the end of the day, you might also regret buying that house. Why? Because the location is very, very bad. You buy the house and then even you can't sleep. Your friends don't want to come and visit you because of maybe crime rate or because of some things. So it's very, very important for you to make decision based on your own research, not based on any real estate agent research. Because agents are serving a lot of clients like you. Some agents have two, three, or four clients. They need to take them out. They don't have time to sit down to research. Even sometimes all the listings that you receive from agents are automated. They set it up, you receive it, and then if you check, you like it, they go and then show it to you. We don't have time all the time to do what? To just Google the neighborhood, check the school district, and all sort of things. No. So for you to pick up the best location for your family, you have to do it yourself. You have to research, find a house, and then sometimes tell agent, can you show me this house? If you select some agents who are really biased or maybe they don't want to, not all of them, but if you meet an agent who don't want to um, show you a particular location or neighborhood, um, that means probably the agent is not for you. You need to find another agent because at the moment you start looking, you have to be able to see any house you want to. I'm not saying that, if the neighborhood is 1 million and you qualify for 300,000, that you need to go there. It's just waste of time. Some agents will say, you know what your qualification is, you cannot, I cannot take you over there. Unless I take you over there, you need to do what? Increase the pre-approval or the purchase price. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. But if you qualify, you are in that particular range, and you select some areas, and then your agent don't want to take you there, then you know definitely that that agent is not for you. So the location is one. You check the school district. School district is one of the uh, things that you have to consider most. If you don't drive, how long does it take from you to walk from your house to the nearest bus stop? You need to check because if you live in a cold area or any cold country and then your house is very far away from bus stop, then you have to know that it's going to be very difficult for you to walk almost all the time. So these are some of the things you need to sit down to do what? To check when it comes to buying a house. Another thing that I tell people is qualification. How much you do qualify. The qualification is very, very, very important. Sometimes I've seen so many clients who have been in this situation, mostly couples, young ones, those who are now planning to raise children. They buy a house based on their income, right? Maybe both of them will have the same job, or maybe the one person might have higher income than others, or maybe their income is the same. If their income is the same, or if your income is the same, I strongly uh, suggest that this is my suggestion. I suggest that you should buy your house. You should let your qualification or let the loan officer qualify you based on one income. Okay? Qualify you based on one income. Sometimes we feel like, oh, my wife makes $80,000, I make $80,000, $160,000, right? So we can afford to buy $700,000 house, which there is nothing wrong with that. It's your decision. You want to live in a very good neighborhood. You want to live in an area which you'll be proud of, right? Very good school district. It's fine. But if something happens to one of you, and then you are making, let's say, 160 combined, and so because of that, you bought a house of say $5,000 a month. You know you can afford to pay. So in case something happens to one of you, how are you going to cope with the expenses, the mortgage payment, the utility bills, the food, and everything based on one income? It's going to be very difficult. So if you are married and then you are trying to buy a house, my suggestion is try to base your qualification with one income. That will benefit you a lot. That will help you a lot. So that in case even the other income is not available, you can still pay. Because the last thing that I saw was one of my clients called me some time ago. They bought a house. They were a young couple, came to the United States, work, bought their dream house, and then the wife got pregnant. And in this case, the pregnancy became some kind of complicated. So they needed to let the woman stay home, not working, not doing anything for 9 months. Think about it. This guy struggled a lot because at this point, her income is not coming. So he needed to force himself working two jobs, coming and all sort of things. This is really headache. So I suggest that your household income supposed to base on one, let's say one income supposed to be qualify you to buy the house. And then the other income, that means in case something happens, or even if nothing happens, that income becomes cushion for you. You need to buy what you can afford. Do not buy because people are telling you, hey, you live in a bigger house. No. Buy something that you feel you can afford to pay, you can take care of your children, and then take care of yourself and then your family. Should in case anything happens, you still can afford to make your payment. Another thing that when it comes to qualification, a lot of people doesn't see is that some loan officers will use all your income qualification. If it's 40% or 46% ratio, they will use it to qualify you. Okay? They will use it to qualify you, assuming the other difference, maybe if it's 46, the 54% will be residual other income, just something that you don't need to worry about. You can use it to pay other bills. But that is, we do that sometimes, but at the end of the day, it doesn't help. If you use or if you base on that on paper, it shows that yes, you can afford to pay $5,000 a month. But in reality, you cannot. Why? On paper, they calculate how much you have. It's like there are some people who on paper, they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. But when it comes to practical, they don't have money. Why? Because of their expenses. So if you use all your income, let's say 40% of your income to qualify your payment, and you buy a house based on that 40%, think about it. The 60% is where your other small expenses coming in. Okay? Your electricity, your car payment, your other minor unforeseen expenses, even your wife nail, money for her for pedicure. All these things will come from your income. There's no any extra income from anywhere. It's the same paycheck you show to your loan officer. It's where the money is coming from. So if you base your buying based on the income you are getting, normally you have to be very, very careful. You have to buy something that you think you are comfortable. Okay? You are really comfortable. You say, you know what? This house, I can do what? I can pay. Even if I'm not working for 1 week, I can afford to pay. That is what will make you sleep and sleep well. You don't move into a house and then you can't sleep. You don't move into a house and then every single day you are struggling. So the qualification is very, very, very important. Another thing that I just want to highlight is some of you guys or some of you are afraid to get down payment assistance. I don't know why some people don't want to take advantage of this. Look, if United States government or your state allocate money that this money is for down payment for first-time home buyers, take advantage of it. There's no shame of getting down payment from anywhere. There's no shame. Some people feel like, oh, if I get down payment, people think I'm poor. You are not poor. You are not richer than the United States government. Okay? Some people are taking serious advantage of this down payment. And then others are backing away, mostly Africans. They feel like they don't want to be seen as getting down payment. They don't want to be seen. No, this is really, really things that doesn't help. So take advantage of your down payment. Before even you start, it doesn't matter how much you make. Just ask your loan officer, is there any down payment in your this thing that I can qualify? There's no harm in trying. Just ask, and it will be given unto you. Just ask. Is there any down payment that I can qualify? Yes, of course. If there is none, who cares? And if there is, it benefits you a lot. Now there is another down payment program coming up. And then this down payment, if you qualify, they give you 10% of the purchase price of the house you are buying. So let's assume you are buying $500,000 house, and they have to give you $50,000 towards your down payment or expenses. Who can beat this? So why should you run away from this? Why? Some people are in different countries trying. They wish they can buy a house. They cannot. They wish they can buy a house, but there's no opportunity for them to buy. So if you're here and then you can buy, you can move to anywhere you like, you can live in any school district, you have this opportunity, folks, take advantage of it. Buy your house. Don't sit down and say, oh, renting is good. Look, nothing is good. You are renting, you are paying someone's mortgage instead of you paying yourself. If you own a house and then you think it's really hard, you cannot, just find somebody to live with you and then pay your bills. It's really difficult. Owning a house is bigger opportunity, this and responsibility, because why? You have to think about paying your mortgage every single month. First or second or third of every month, you know this amount has to come out from your bank account. It's very, very tedious. But if you condition your mind that this is what you are doing and pray about it and work really hard, believe me, you can do it. So do not let this fear scare you when it comes to try to buy a house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Frimson with Frimson Podcast. Please share the video, forward it, and then let us all come together. Let us help ourselves make this decision. If you're buying a house, be bold, think about it, and then think that no matter what it is, you are doing it, and you shall never ever fail. Thank you. Share the video, forward it, and then like or subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.